morning. My company, Unmanned Solution, is in charge of Sejong City's citizen-friendly urban park autonomous driving service demonstration. So, I'd like to share the outcome of and progress of our project, and also the content of our demonstration and a future plan. So let me briefly introduce my company, Unmanned Solution. It was founded in 2008. For 12 years, it has been mainly focusing on the autonomous vehicle. So starting as a venture company, now it is the first time as a company to register as the complete vehicle producer in the autonomous vehicle sector. So we are manufacturing our autonomous vehicle on our own, and also as a company, starting from the venture to the actual producer, we have been making good examples for many startups, and we also certified in many the international standards, also patent and certification. So as of at the end of 2019, also we received the Excellent Company Research Institute by the government, Ministry of Science, Technology, Information and Communication. So while we have been running our business, there have been certain challenges and difficulties. Since our foundation of 2008, we have been working on different types of cars, which is about 132 different types. And there are a lot of trial and error, and all those many cars were not very much successful. So we look at why those are successful. We found out the needs of the people, I mean users of the vehicle, are most important. So the specific needs or actual needs of the user should be reflected in autonomous vehicle, but it was not easy to reflect those needs and demands of the people. So we in the general vehicle, so we developed our own vehicle to reflect the needs and demands of the user. So we came up with a cabin solution, which are divided into two, and for the first time in 2013, we were able to provide the prototype with us of our vehicle. And after 2016 mass production, and we have been producing 9 units of the Ridus, and purchasing is completed. It's running on the road in Korea. So based on our the technology, we have been developing the various mobility vehicle and responding to various services. That's the purpose of our company. As I told you before, so autonomous vehicle, I mean autonomous mobility is depending on the user. So what they are actually demanding, that is should be figured out. But just reform and modify the general car is difficult to cater to the needs of the consumers and user. So we believe that we need to have a new chassis and cabin reflecting the needs of the customers. So we developed our own cabin and chassis. So combining this new technology of chassis and cabin, we can provide a service platform. That's the plan we are working on. So based on this thorough preparation, we were able to come up with a autonomous vehicle which can run in the park of the Sejong City. So we are participating in the Sejong City Smart City project, but also we are developing the various mobility vehicles. First of all, we come up with a cabin solution and chassis solution through the ABCT form. We are targeting to develop the chassis. So A and B chassis are already developed. Based on that, we completely developed the delivery robot and petrol robot, and also with us, which is autonomous running shuttle, and also cargo robot. Those vehicle, those were all completed under our development. And so 2017, 2020, we are going to complete our the C chassis, so which will be also commercialized according to our plan. So we have a R&D institute. So this where we develop the new chassis and also try to come up with a new mobility services meeting the demands of the customers. What are the contents that users need in the autonomous vehicle? In order to find out that, we also set up the Unmanned Solution Technical Research Institute. And also, we developed the Unmanned Mobility Design Research Institute to target the cabin solution depending on the needs of the customers. Also, find an exterior and interior design, and also develop the user contents. So we received all the needs and the feedback from the user, and then develop and then get delivered to the customers, and then get the feedback. So this is how we are providing the services based on our consumers' demand. So our roadmap goes like this. By 2025, we really wanted to come up with a autonomous vehicle platform targeting the 300 billion won in revenue. So by 2021, we need to improve our services in the autonomous vehicle and also demonstrating of the autonomous vehicle running, not just in Sejong City, but also under a very different and diverse environment. So ultimately, by 2025, we can provide a various autonomous vehicle services depending on the needs of different customers. Let me give you the details of our demonstration project. The Jungang Park service of the autonomous vehicle is with us. It's a autonomous vehicle shuttle. We independently developed this shuttle, and from designing to manufacturing to operation, all were covered by our company. It's a domestic the vehicle. So we don't have any driver seat in this vehicle. So in terms of hardware, it's a level 5 autonomous vehicle without a driver's seat. And what about the software applied to this vehicle? Is starting from level 2 to level 5. The range is widened. So with this developed platform, about level 3 plus software equipped in the vehicle with us and running in the Jungang Park in Sejong City. We thus also received the International Design Awards. And based on the Sejong City, we are also running the demonstration project for Daejeon, Jeju, and Seoul. And it's the only the domestically developed and manufactured vehicle. We already get the certification as a self-driving license by the Ministry of Land Infrastructure and Transport. And also with that, we already enter the demonstration stage. So let me show you our demonstration area. It's Sejong Jungang Park. It's quite wide. So citizens are using this park, but when they are moving around, they should not have any inconvenience to run around, especially for those with disabilities or the elderly and also those with reduced mobility. When they are moving and working on the park, if they may feel tired. In that case, they can use the shutter. So get on the shutter and get off conveniently in the place where they want to get off. So using the user application, you can also book this shuttle, and also there's a kiosk. So if you booked the shuttle bus nearby kiosk, the nearest the shuttle bus will come to you and then pick you up. And for the maintenance of this shuttle, we also they built the separate garage, so we provided maintenance for these shuttle buses. And the corporate partner is a neighbor system, which is providing a control of this system. So through this control system, we get the data about this shuttle, and all this data also transmitted to the integrated control center of Sejong City. So everything is so closely connected to provide seamless services. And so we started the demonstration since last year, almost from Monday to Friday, from 10 to 6 p.m. And this shuttle is running once an hour. The driving distance is very short, and just one way, it's a 1.3 kilometer. We really want to demonstrate for quite a long distance, but the problem is that the road is very short and in the park. So, with this the current situation, we are demonstrating our shuttle, focusing on the Sejong citizens, and also due to the COVID-19 and also mobility rights limitation accordingly, there were not many the citizens who were using the shuttle bus last year. So number of passengers who used this shuttle only 368 people as of 2021, and the cumulative distance is 213 kilometers. So this is the outcome of this shuttle bus, but actual distance is twice than this actual statistics we get. And this is a video clip, a promotional video clip about our autonomous vehicle with us. As I told you before, this vehicle was developed independently only by our company, but there have been certain shortages in the lacking. So we have been working on hard to make this successful, and we get certification by the government, and also level 4 certification is already completed for this shuttle. And even though we started from the Jungang Park in Sejong City, but we will develop further so that it can work on the general road of the city. So regarding the autonomous vehicle, the safety certification and the other related certifications are all there in this shuttle bus, so it can provide a convenience and services to the citizens under any circumstances. I can promise it. So based on this technology and outcome, we will reflect the customer's various needs, and our vehicle is focused on comfortableness and convenience. We have a competitor such as Nagoya and Omiura in France and Australia, respectively. Their platform also provided comfort to the customers. So, but at the same time, even though the passenger want the comfort at first, but they do want to enjoy this driving while consuming certain content. So based on the result, we are coming up with developing 6-meter long autonomous shuttle. Inside, the passengers can enjoy the various contents and services with a spacey environment. So based on this result of demonstration, we are going to demonstrating in other places other than the parks. Our targeted area is metropolitan area. So in a city center, you will find some places which are not connected to the public transportation. So it's sort of a vulnerable, marginalized area of the public transportation, so that we can provide this shuttle so it can be connected to the major public transportation. And I know that the Sejong City is also providing the very good public transportation, but if you go just off the city, you will see that the very marginalized area where the public transportation is not available. You should use taxi and other passenger cars in that area. So we really want to provide this autonomous shuttle so that the citizens and residents in that area can enjoy convenience. So based on our demonstration project in the Sedong Jungang Park, we are listening to the voices of the citizens, and which will lead to a various scenario creation. This scenario will help us to run this shuttle in a various environment. This concludes my presentation. Thank you very much.